Well, we found out the other day that Antman and the Wasp Quantumania had finished principal photography, and there have been a ton of ongoing rumors about the film. But now there's a new one via the direct that suggests that one of the other villains in the movie, not Kang, could be the one and only MODOK. Let's break down the story and talk a little bit about the possibilities. Now, before we dive in though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We got this PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in our giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, make sure you check out that free Week of Skillshare down below. It's a great way to develop all of your superhero skills for that ongoing war on crime, all while not diving too deep into your pocket. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, so far in the Marvel Universe, Ant-Man has not really been the big stage. The stories have been smaller in scale and didn't really impact the Marvel Universe in a pretty big way. But it appears Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is looking to break that mold. It is clearly shaping up to be a much bigger movie than its predecessors. We know Jonathan Majors is coming in as Kang the Conqueror, and he will face off with Scott Lang, Hope Van Dyne, Hank Pym, and Janet. However, it does appear he might not be the only villain of the movie, and another villain might take on a, quote, major role. Now, what we are hearing is that MODOK will be a big part of this movie, and not just some sort of cameo or secondary villain. This is obviously not the first time we've heard claims that the villain will be showing up in the third Ant-Man movie, but quite honestly, we were not expecting him to play a major leading part, considering Kang the Conqueror is part of this movie. Now for me, it's going to be quite interesting to see how Peyton Reed juggles both Kang and MODOK, and if I'm making any guesses, I think MODOK might actually be Sonny Burch's mysterious benefactor that we heard about in the second Ant-Man movie. It's long past due for AIM to make a comeback in the MCU after being introduced in Iron Man 3. MODOK would be the way to do that. Now, we did report a couple of weeks ago that Jim Carrey was possibly in talks to play the role of MODOK, but according to this report, that is not the case at all, so rumor debunked. Now, as of right now, there are no clues on who could be playing MODOK, but remember, the one and only Bill Murray was cast for a mysterious role that has yet to be named, and he would make an interesting motion capture actor to fill the role of the floating head. Now, MODOK is quite an old character for Marvel Comics. He actually came around in Tales of Suspense number 93 way back in 1967 and was created by the legendary Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. MODOK is an acronym and actually stands for Mechanized Organism Designed Only for Killing. He has been the butt of many jokes, but quite honestly, if you know this character from the comics, he is very sinister and ultimately just an evil guy. We'll have to wait and see how he forms up in the upcoming Ant-Man movie, but until then, I'm really curious on what you guys think. How do you feel about MODOK being a major villain in the upcoming Ant-Man sequel? And do you feel like there's enough room to have both MODOK and Kang in the same movie? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not going to get any updates. Peace.